Good morning and welcome to day 2 of our detox using vegetable broth. So you can see on the stove I have my last little bit of broth that I made, and I'm heating up my water for my hot water with lemon. I'm going to be teaching yoga this morning, so I'll do those. I'll probably make some celery juice this morning and then head off to my yoga class and pick up more ingredients for another batch of the broth. Yep. So when my water's ready, I'm going to make my hot water with lemon, go do my morning pages, and then have my broth, make my juice, all that good stuff. Hey, welcome back. And my morning didn't quite go as planned, you know. I made that little video for you, and then I realized what time it was and didn't have time for any of those things. I had to head off to teach a yoga class. So I am back from that, and now I'm having my celery juice and waiting for my broth to heat up, and also warming up my chaga mushroom. And as I promised yesterday, that's so good. I said we would talk about things that you can do during these times when you're fasting, and maybe you already know this, or maybe you'll pick up a few new things here and there. The one is yoga. You know, I just went and taught a restorative yoga class, and restorative yoga is where you rest in a position for 10 to 15 minutes, and that kind of yoga is really the best when you're not giving your body all of the food that we think we need to subsist on, so we don't have the same amount of energy. And on the flip side, we don't have a lot to digest either. So by allowing the body to rest during these times, it gives us more space and more openness to receive inspiration, insights, new downloads for an idea or creative project you're coming up with, or who knows? I mean, it could be anything. So amazing when you create that space and your vibration rises, then you're open to newer perspectives, newer ideas. So yeah, so one of the things, so yoga, restorative, taking a nap, I mean, just resting, really, resting more than you might normally. And maybe detoxing from all of the technology. You know, I know you're doing this with me, so you're on a little bit on your computer, or maybe you decide to watch this and then do that and do a complete detox from all electronics. But, you know, I mean, it's within your comfort zone. You know, maybe you decide not to watch as much TV or read the paper or listen to the radio, you know, or computers, phones. You know, you decide that for yourself. You know, what does that detox look like for you? And then maybe you can use that time, instead of watching a show on TV or something, to read inspirational, more meditative books. This one, No Mud, No Lotus by Thich Nhat Hanh, is where I'm going today. And what's nice about these meditative books is it's not like you have to sit there and read a bunch. You know, you read for a while and then you ponder that, or maybe you take that into meditation. And that's the third thing, is meditation. It's not that you have to meditate all day long, but you may find that it's easier to meditate during these times of fasting. So whatever level you're fasting, you're detoxing, even if you're just adding in some nutrients into your regular life, I invite you to go inward and explore these open spaces in a different way. Maybe just moving slower than you usually do. Whatever that looks like for you, I encourage you to do that. And I am going to drink my celery juice and then my broth when it's warmed up, and then if I have the energy, I'll go out and get those ingredients and make the next batch. I hope that your day 2 is going well and that you're finding space for yourself and starting to feel the body detoxing and coming into more balance. If you're having some challenges with it all and you're having some maybe healing crisis types of experiences, headaches or aches in the body, then maybe a Epsom salt bath or a sea salt bath would be in order, or maybe a massage or talking with a friend. Getting out those toxins can sometimes be uncomfortable. So nourish yourself, do all the things that you feel really good for your heart and your physical body and your mind. And I wish you well. I'll see you tomorrow for day 3, our last day of the 3-day cleanse. Or maybe I'll see you again later today. We'll see. We're going with the flow. All right. Thanks for being here. Hey, it's going on about 5 o'clock, and I just finished making another batch of broth. So I had a nice big mug of the broth, and I'm munching on some of the potatoes and sweet potatoes. We can see it here. And it's really hitting the spot. So it really depends for you, on how you feel and how much detoxing you want to do or need to do. So I have my big bowl of broth, and the vegetables are straining, and I'll have more broth for later on tonight and in the morning and all day tomorrow for our 3rd day, our last day. So I hope you've been doing okay. I hope you'll, respond in email or send me a message, however you like to be in touch. And I look forward to hearing how this has been for you. And also, what challenges you have too. If you're like, I can't make it myself, or I just don't have the energy, or whatever the situation is, what keeps you from doing this kind of a cleanse, if that's what's happening for you. And if you were doing it in a different way, I'd love to hear what you decided to do. And likewise, I'd love to hear if you're just watching and planning to do it another time. I'd like to hear all that. And if you have questions or anything that I haven't covered, please, post those questions, send them to me, and then I can answer them. I can help. I'd like to help you feel better. That's the main thing. All right. Have a lovely time until I see you again. Bye.